Okay, guys, so it's been a good week, so let me go ahead and see how everything's been going. Okay. All right. Now, it looks like you did pretty good. You got a couple of days in here, and looks like most of the things, Joy, you had gotten done during those 2 days, and there were just a few things here, the whereabouts and the curfew didn't look like it was done, and then I don't see anything listed off beyond that. So help me to understand, what happened here.
I mean, she was
Like why it
doing
wasn't.
okay for the first couple days, and then she just couldn't make her curfew on time. She couldn't make her curfew. She wasn't doing her chores because she wasn't home.
Okay.
So I just gave up. I mean, it's not working.
Okay. What's not working?
I mean, those incentives. It doesn't matter. She's not getting home on time. She's still coming home at like an hour after she said she was going to be home. She's not calling to tell us where she is.
Okay. Okay.
And then she's, because, we're not seeing her, we're not being able to talk to her and have that communication. So it's
Okay.
just all going
And
on.
how about from your perspective on that, Joy? Uh, looks like those things weren't done. What are you thinking?
Well, I don't think it's fair because, like, I was only 40 minutes late, not an hour, and it was because I wanted to leave and I was trying to leave, but my friend Sarah, she was drunk at this party and I was trying to go, but she didn't want to go, and she wasn't letting me go, and I didn't want to just leave her there with all these people, and I was trying to leave and I was rushing home and I got home 40 minutes late, but she threw a fit about
She shouldn't
it.
even be at a party where people are drinking and.
Well,
how
that is
she gonna
something
stay
that
clean
that
if
is
she's
something
at
that
that
we're
kind of a
we're
party?
working on, absolutely, so we could talk about that a little bit later when we start doing like stimulus control, and Jill's right, but it sounds like you're aware that that was something that you were trying to solve as best you could under the circumstances. So we'll come back to that and we'll get that. Now the important thing is that we just keep on trying with this thing because she hasn't really had a chance to really taste these reinforcers. On those 2 days, were you able to restrict her from being able to have the $10 and the ride and the cell phone and TV and all those things?
The days she didn't do it.
That she didn't do it, were you able to
Yeah,
stop
we
her
didn't
from
give
doing
her.
all
I
those
mean,
things?
I gave her lunch money. I gave her the lunch money, but I didn't give her any extra money.
Okay.
And
Well,
I mean, I think Chelsea took her somewhere. I don't remember.
Well, it just doesn't have anything here. So remember that part of it is even if she doesn't get her rewards, just go ahead and make sure that you can withdraw these rewards, because otherwise she's never going to really learn that responsibility of doing it. There's no motivation for her. She can do it with or without it.
Right.
So that's very important. The other thing is it's important to still remember, try to get in that encouragement. Even if she misses it for whatever reasons, with this system, we're going to still reward her, at least praise her for the things that she did accomplish. And then for the things that she didn't accomplish, remember that's all about hope. Hey, you can do it. I have confidence in you. And we're looking at the big picture here. If she doesn't earn those checks, the car and the money, the rides, all that stuff, it just put in abeyance. It just holds off. You can't earn that yet. It delays things. So that's how she's going to be consequenced. But it is important to follow through here, right? So let's try this. We're just go and do it for today, okay? To get back on the swing of things. I'm going to go ahead and put down the day. So today is Monday, and what I'd like you to do is just go through, pretend like it's in the morning, and but really do it for real of what you know that happened, and let's just try to see if we can start up again. Okay.
Okay, so today's Monday. So yesterday, I mean, I don't know that you were substance free because you weren't home most of the day. Yesterday was Sunday, so you weren't home most of the day, and I couldn't really tell. I didn't really get to see you till late at night, so she didn't.
And what did she look like, late at night?
Um,
Remember the signs that we talked about? Slurred voice,
Well, I was
um,
actually already in bed by the time
speech.
she got home, so I mean, I'd have to ask Chelsea, but I think she just kind of, you know, she might have been in bed too, and we didn't really get a chance to see her and see that she was substance free, which
Okay.
is why the curfew is such a problem.
During the times that you did see her, was
I
she?
saw her in the morning for breakfast. Yeah, she seemed clean then.
Okay, good.
So.
Were you clean that night?
Yes.
Okay, so here's how you could do it, and this is a good example of how you kind of separate these things out. So when you did see her in the day, that's what you're really focused on right there, that you didn't have any signs. No one told you that she was using, you didn't notice it in her, and those kind of things. And you know, the next morning you might actually find she has a big headache and some of these other things that might indicate to you that she may have had used drugs or alcohol. And so here you could give her the benefit of the doubt and say, well, you know, I wasn't aware of any signs of drug or alcohol use. I'll give you the check here. Now you know that she didn't make a curfew, so she's not going to get her checks or any of those rewards from that. So it's not necessarily, you know, you don't have to go out of your way to not give her checks for all these things that kind of overlap. Does it make sense?
Okay, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt that you're substance free. You know that you didn't make your curfew and you didn't tell me your whereabouts. We talked in the morning.
Okay,
So that was
and
good.
now on that, you know, remember about the encouragement for the next time, and also maybe you could talk with her about, listen, how, looking back at it, how do you think you could have made it? You know, then you
so
just focus on the positive
Joy,
things.
How do you think you could have, you know, made a phone call to me or gotten home on time?
Well, I'm not used to it, so I don't remember to do it all the time.
So would it make you easier if, like, I called you and reminded you, or gave you a text to remind you, or we put like an alarm on your phone?
Yeah, I think any of that would work.
Okay, so maybe we can put an alarm on our phone. Like
Great
my
idea.
alarm goes off when I have meetings and stuff, so maybe it could be like an hour warning, like curfew in an hour or something.
Super. And so as soon as you do that, you know, you can go ahead and finish obviously with this, you know, the checklist here, but then right after that, let's actually do it right then and there. And in fact, if you were at home, you would then, you know, go ahead and put those things into place.
All
I
right.
love it also how you're asking her, well, how do you think we could solve this problem? She's volunteering some things that would be helpful or what she thought, and then you added a bunch. And that's the way to do it, you know,
Okay.
approach this like it's a problem-solving kind of thing.
Do you have your phone with you right now?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I guess we'll have to do it afterwards. But all right, so chores. You didn't make your bed yesterday, but maybe I can help you make your bed, you know, tomorrow so that we get it done together.
Yeah.
Help you put your clothes away.
Yeah, now that's something that you don't have to do. You know, she is responsible for that bed, but if you wanted to help her and kind of shape her into being able to do better on that, I think that's a great idea. You know, you guys are working together on that. But again, you don't have to do that.
Okay.